Well, the action and the excitement from the A continues tonight here on EA Sports. Hi, everybody. Welcome back. I'm James Cebulski. Both teams look ready to go, and it's time to drop the puck. The Wild have won the opening faceoff and take possession here at the start. Play is blown dead with the offside. We're still in the early stages of this period. We've still got zeros on the board. And they win that draw at center. Moves it quickly over to Jones. Beautiful defensive effort. And now it's grabbed by Jones. Handles the puck. Chisholm's playing it along the line. Grabbed along the board by Trice. Comes up with the stop.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Denied by the goaltender. Oh, devastating collision lined up in the railroad tracks.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Shuts them down. Jack's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Iowa's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Takes the feed up ahead.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Along the wing up the neutral zone. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Takes the feed. Feeds the puck across to Danielson. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. And makes the routine save. The Griffins gain control of the puck against the wall. Grand Rapids on the attack. Picked up along the boards by Chisholm. Slides the puck to Height. Here's a short pass to Fleury. Iowa's looking to break out of their own end. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Taken by Chisholm. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. The Griffins will play the puck from behind the net. Lombardi's taking it from his own end. Avoids the poke check. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Gets it over to Haight. The Griffins move the puck in the defensive zone. Tap dances around the check. Huge play. Scores! And Quick is a hiccup there on the board here in this one.
That's a dream start, James, and it's one they were looking for. You want to come out, you want to get out front, and you want to dictate pace. Well, this is an incredibly intelligent shot, James. It's recognized that there's net front presence in front of the goaltender who's dropping to a butterfly to try and take away as much net as possible, and it finds its way through.
Goal signifies the first goal under the new coaching regime.
Well, it's a step in the right direction. I mean, this has been an underperforming group, and now he needs to lay a different foundation. Difficult to do when you don't have an offseason. You really didn't set that foundation from the beginning, so he needs buy-in if the change is going to be made.
Slides it on over to Strongest. Quick pass to Becker. Huge steal in his own end. Fires it on net. Denies him. He got all of it. Jack's got the puck and will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, but he makes a key save right there. Really important that he keeps his head in focus in the game.
More than half the period left to play. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Moves it to Spacek. Stops him cold. Puck picked up by Strongest. And he takes the feed. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Wild have gained control of the puck along the wall. Picked off at the offensive end. Stop that one. Jones carries the puck in his own zone. Here's a shot. Turns him away. Grand Rapids takes possession along the wall. Sends it in on the attack. The Wild have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Iowa's looking to break out. Sends it into the offensive zone. Sends it across the ice. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Just enough to keep it out there. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Iowa's looking to even things up here in period number 1 as they still trail despite outshooting the opposition. Quick feed to Bankier. And he takes the pass. Taken along the wall by Height. And here at center, that's intercepted.
Grand Rapids has been in great position all night long. They've got their legs under them as well. They're working hard. Their coach will be impressed.
Through center along the wing. Goaltender.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Grand Rapids has the puck. And now he angles it across to Tries. Turns it over. And he loses control of the puck. Slides it to Tries. Gains the zone through the middle. Shot! Oh, what a stop! Scooped up along the wall by Lambus. Moves the puck over to Height. Nice dish from the left wing. Shot! And that's deflected off someone in front. Jack's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Grand Rapids wins the draw. Tries to get the puck to Danielson. The Griffins pick up steam and are on the attack. Takes the puck at the point. And sends it just out of reach. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Takes a shot. What a stop! Iowa's got it in their own zone. Moves it around along the half wall. The Griffins look to start the transition game. Iowa's got a hold of it along the wall. And that's stolen in the offensive zone. And that misses. Works it across to Fleury. Puts it on net from the point. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Mercer. Picked up along the wall by Jones. Puck scooped up. He scores! Tie game!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now. Staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done. And
No niin, tervetuloa vaan seuraamaan. Täällä on Seula maalissa. Katsotaan miten käy.
He's bobbing, ebbing, and flowing because there's so many layers in front of him. He doesn't even get a look at this.
Iowa's even things up here in the back half of the first.
Well, yeah, they're more connected right now, James. I felt like they started the period, they were back on their heels, and they couldn't get out of their zone with any type of continuity. Well, now they've kind of righted the ship right now. They're in their rhythm, and they've got back to an equal score.
Butler's picking up steam. Throws it in. The Griffins gain possession. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. And that's deflected. Grabs control of it at the point. Grabbed along the boards by Spacek. Grabs the puck at center. Here we go, one-man rush. Quick shot. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Mercer.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Moves it quickly over to Dermott. The Griffins move to the offensive zone. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient. He's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power. Power, you can see it in his lower half and the balance and coordination it takes to get his...
The
Niin, menihän se sinne.
And now they're in front, so these next two shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing. Well, this goal is a prime example of having a knack for the net, and that's exactly what he does. He's not afraid to get gritty or dirty. Call it what you want. Get to the messy areas. But he finds this rebound, and he buries it home.
Slides it across.
Mukavampi se on pelata, kun ollaan johdossa, niin toivottavasti saadaan yksi lisää.
There's the whistle, and here's the call. Jones is going off for 2 minutes.
You're trailing by one and you take a penalty, not the way to get back in the game.
This power play is ranked top 10 in the league, guys. They are extremely dangerous here, and with the first one of the night, let's see what happens.
Iowa's got it in the defensive zone. Oh, that's a good hit. Dishes it off. Mercer's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Bankier's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Gets it out of his own end. The Griffins have it behind the cage. Slides it up front. Takes a shot. Gets in front of it.
Mercer's in such great position. He's able to redirect that puck to safety right to the corner.
Turns aside that blast. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. The Griffins take possession off the faceoff. Backhander in front. Stopped by the goaltender. And the puck's knocked loose. Sends a pass over. Whacks it into the offensive zone. The Griffins gain possession along the wall. Here's a short pass to Danielson.
Siellä on 2 katsojaa, kovasti vaan tervetuloa molemmille ja siellä on hallin kioski auki, sieltä saa makkeja ja sit sieltä saa lihapiirakoita ja pizzaa. Niin koittakaa viihtyä.
And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. And the puck departs the zone. Passes on over to Dermott. Grand Rapids has it in the defensive end.
Ja kausikorttilaiset saa 10 pinnaa alennusta Kipin Cupin ostoksille.
Grand Rapids has it in the offensive end. And he gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there, and if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Puts it on net. Oh, and that one pumps up short as he just gets enough of that one.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
There's the collision. Can't get a hold of that pass. The Wild have taken possession along the wall. And now he moves it to Sandelin. The Griffins gain control of it. Picked up along the boards by Haight. Puck grab by Sandelin. Here's a chance behind the net. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Quick pass across to Lombardi. The Wild have taken control of the puck. Quick pass to Sanford. Iowa's crossed the line and on the attack. Here's a centering pass. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Taken along the wall by Chisholm. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
Well, it's a close game, and you need a shot in the arm sometimes, and the best way to do that is to physically engage, and the response to that hit, you just have a look at the bench, and you know that the team is bumped.
Rapids has been the more dominant team offensively, and as a result, they lead it late in this opening frame. Off the face-off, they take the puck. O'Rourke's got it on the offensive end. Takes a shot. Glove save by the goalie. Angles it over to Tries. Looks to pass it to Legason. The Griffins will take it behind the net. Tries to feed it over to Tries. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Slides the puck across to O'Rourke. Moves it to Haight. Moves the puck. Standing tall with the save. From off the wall and onto a stick. Inside the final minute of the first here. Iowa's got the puck behind the net. And they continue to apply pressure here. Puts it on net. Scores! And they strike Taylor once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. Well, this is a great defensive stick, and you have to have a really good gap or spacing to be able to make this poke check. He does a fabulous job, so the puck turns the other way, allowing his team to maintain, get possession of the puck, and do something with it. I mean, it results in a goal. He's not going to get an apple, but he initiated the entire play.
Here in the late goings of the period, Grand Rapids continues to lead by a pair of goals. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Directs it on over to Danielson. He got all of that one. A little dipsy-doodle and he loses possession of the puck.
Well, he's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one
time, taking a lead, and it comes up big. Well, there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over.
Ja ensimmäisellä erätauolla sporttiparissa on topless show. Menkäähän sinne ja pitäkäähän housuistanne kiinni.
Period number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. Here we go. Middle frame now underway as the puck drops. All right, Cheryl, let's get back to work here for a moment. We've already played a period in this one. What do you make of what you've seen?
Iowa's trailing in this game because they haven't had any urgency around the puck. They've been chasing the game, and they haven't had any possession time.
Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Gets in the lane with the body. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Iowa's regained possession of the puck. Battle along the boards. And now it's grabbed by Jones. Takes the feed. Here's a chance. And not much on that one. The Wild have gained possession off the wall. Puts it in deep. The Griffins have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Fires it. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Slides the cross-ice pass. Gains the zone through center. Iowa's got the puck. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Takes the puck behind the net. And that's tucked away by O'Rourke. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Lots of time left in this period. Grand Rapids is enjoying a 3-1 lead to this point. Quick feed to Spacek. Passes it to Haight. Iowa's on the attack. I don't think think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Pete's going to play the puck behind the cage. And a great save. Penalty coming up. Oh, what a hit. You might say they reached the end of the road.
Yeah, certainly, James. And these are the ones that the coach loves. They always say, play on your toes, play assertive. Well, this play displays that, right? Closing quickly, being aggressive, great spacing, line up your check, hammer against the wall.
The power play unit goes right back to work.
Stick with the game plan here, James. On a power play, you have to have quick puck movement. It gets the coverage moving, and it opens up that one-timer.
Here's a blast! Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing on all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
Takes the pass. Oh, a clutch save!
Mercer's aggressive and at the top of his crease and makes an outstanding save from the slot.
And they move the puck out of harm's way. Looking to break out here on the power play. From center, they get into the attacking area. Skates to the crease. Comes up with the stop. And they get that puck down the ice. Oh, and a good heads-up defensive play. Dumps it into the O-zone. The Griffins gain control of the puck. And now he tries to get it across to Danielson. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Into the corner now. Iowa's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. And that was stopped. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Jones is ready for the face-off as they'll continue to kill off this penalty. The Griffins will go to work here in the offensive zone. Score! So they capitalize with the extra player on the ice, and it's a power play goal.
Well, using the advantage of having extra ice available to them, James, that's why their most skilled players are on the ice. That one's executed to perfection. There's a reason why the power play moves the puck around the perimeter and creates motion. They want to pull the PK outside of the middle of the ice, and when they do, they hit the bumper position perfectly, and they're able to hammer it home.
Grand Rapids has continued to find the back of the net all night here, and we're only in the second period, Cheryl.
They've been fantastic, James. I mean, they've been electric all night long, really potent offensively. They're going to have to keep their heads up, though. You've got an opponent that's frustrated and looking to hit.
And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Takes the shot. Oh, what an effort as he lays out for the block. Steps inside. Moves it quickly over to Sanford. Handles the pass. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. And he comes up with it. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. The Griffins lead in a big way here in this second. They have been on fire offensively. Nice job tying up his opponent. Here's an offensive chance. Can't hang on after that hit. Slides it diagonally to Legason. Big time stop there. Scrum along the wall. Takes the feed at the back end. Makes the save. On the attack along the boards. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but he created some space for himself, but unfortunately loses the handle, and it dies on his stick.
Here's a shot. Easily turned aside by Mercer.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Tries to get it to Lambus. Works it across to Banquier. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Shot! Gobbles the puck up there with the chest.
Well, we're getting a little action, finally, a little life out of this team here, James, but it's a little too late. I mean, they weren't ready to start this game, and it's a reason why they've been blown out. Quite frankly, they were not ready.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period, and we've got a 4-1 hockey game. The Griffins win the draw. Slides the puck over. And tries to make a diagonal pass to tries. Routine save made by Mercer. Taken by O'Rourke. Sends it over to Spacek. With possession along the wall. Fires it on net. Gets a glove on it to make the save.
Jack's had a solid night between the pipes, James. I mean, he's done everything he could to stop the puck, as indicated by his save percentage, but his team has also been really strong. Got the confidence of their netminder, and they've created a ton of opportunities.
Feeds the cross-ice pass to Spacek. Shuts him down. Oh, what a block. He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off, if he can get off.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James.
Puolet pelistä pelattu ja näyttää ihan hyvältä, et eiköhän tää hoideta kunnialla loppuun asti.
The Griffins have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. Gains possession with both centers all tied up in the draw. From behind the net. Look at the attack, and the fans are loving this right now. Oh, soak that hit up perfectly. Some great thievery in the open ice. The Griffins will play it in their own end. And that's broken up by Merrick. Gets the puck in deep. The Griffins scooping up along the boards. And the puck's booted away. Scooped up along the wall by Fleury. Receives the pass. Puck picked up by Fleury. And makes the save. Dumps it in. Grand Rapids has possession of it now. Picked up along the wall by Haynes. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. The Griffins gain the zone. Passes it in front. And that's stopped. Lets it fly. Mercer's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Well, let's reflect on that save again. I want to see it because in real time, I thought that puck was going in, James, but he manages to find it. Like, listen, you don't make those saves in practice. You know why? You don't have that level of desperation. This is urgency. This is instincts, and he makes an unbelievable stop.
Gets a piece of it and will play on. And he's knocked off the puck there. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. The Wild have been handed a 2-minute penalty for cross-checking.
Well, it's been a lackluster performance tonight, and it just continues here. The emotional barometer is certainly off. They're trailing in this game by a large margin, and how they're dancing to the penalty box. It's a tough game all the way around. They had success earlier in the overload, James, and I expect that they'll run it again. They're working off one side of the ice. They know that they might have to be heavy and hard on the wall for the cycle. It's about quick puck movement to back off the coverage right away and look for your opportunity to take it to the net.
Oh, he's dialed in tonight. What a save on that one. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Jones takes possession right off the draw. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Griffins get a hold of the puck along the boards. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Shakes off the coverage. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Mercer. And that pass is redirected. The Griffins gain possession. Slides the puck to Dermott. Sends the pass over.
Soderblom's been a critical player on this power play unit. He already has a power play goal and he'll be looking for another.
Gets the puck over to Tries. Moves the pass in front. Picked off in front. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Turns it aside with the glove. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on.
Autoilijat huomio. Autossa Farao, Bertta, Ilmari, 007, valot päällä ja ikkunat auki.
And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Grand Rapids with possession in their own zone. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this face-off. Bankier's won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. Butler's got it in the offensive zone. Grand Rapids tries to break out from their own end. And a great save. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. Passes out front. Moves it again. Dishes it off again here. Grand Rapids has it behind the cage.
Yeah, they're handedly winning in this one, James, and they didn't execute on the power play, but there's a bunch of athletes on that team that want that job, and it's about executing to the best of their ability. You know they wanted it.
Puck dumped in. Grand Rapids takes hold of the puck. The Griffins will play from the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Legason. And he takes the feed. Here's a shot. Scores! And they do it again and again.
Siellä lepää, sanoi hautausurakoitsija.
Continue the pound and continue the beating because they are on a roll.
The Griffins are laying the smackdown on the opposition tonight as we near the intermission, but it can't come soon enough at one end of the ice.
Well, yeah, you know that their opponent certainly wants an opportunity to reset and catch their breath. But for them, you know that they're going to go to that intermission. Now they're going to sit down, get out of rhythm. They don't want it disrupted. So you know that the leadership group's going to be talking about keeping the pedal to the metal.
Takes control of the puck. Quick pass to Tries. Looking to set up offensively. The Griffins have it from the corner. Passes it over. He scores! And look who's at it again as the points continue to pile up.
It's just a huge number, James, and everyone around him knows it. His teammates are up. They're congratulating him. You can see the stick taps right there. But this has been an unbelievable year for him so far, and it's incredible to think what he can continue to do.
And they're going to mix it up between the pipes here.
Just a tough night all the way around for the entire team, and he was the scapegoat on that one, but he's going to get out of the net.
Grand Rapids is starting to run up the score here. I'm sure at the other end of the ice, they're probably hoping run time here the rest of the way.
You know it. Wouldn't they love that? Because it has been a dominant performance. I mean, look at the number of goals they put up. They've dominated in all areas of the ice. Now it's a matter of coming out in the third and finishing what they've started.
Quick pass across to Dermott. Rips it, and he says no!
Well, the puck has been on a string on his stick tonight here, James. I mean, the coach continues to throw him over the boards, knowing that he's going to create offense for his team. Multiple helpers in this one so far. He's really weaving and creating space. Great timing to be able to thread the needle to his line mates to get those helpers.
Grand Rapids has put a lot of pucks on net tonight and have lit the lamp almost as many times, which is why they have such a big lead here nearing the end of period number 2. The Griffins will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Here's a chance! Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. And he takes the dish. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Angles it over to Lombardi. Takes the feed ahead from the left side. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Here's a chance! Oh, what a save as he denies them again!
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save, not once, not twice, multiple times.
The Griffins have been the better team through the better part of 2 periods now as they lead it late in this second. And that goes off a body. Iowa's in now. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. The Griffins take possession in the defensive end. And now it's over to Tries. Loses the coverage there. Shot! We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Looking to set up offensively. Puck scooped up by Fleury. Tries to feed it over to Tries. Intercepts the pass at center. Grand Rapids gains a hold of possession. From off the boards, he sends it into the open ice. And he makes a stop with the glove. The Griffins are in complete control of this one. Based on the scoreboard, they have been the more active team offensively all night. Grand Rapids wins the draw here in the offensive zone. And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. Dumps it in. Grand Rapids has possession of the puck. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call.
Chisholm's the one to lead the comeback here. He's the captain of this team with an offensive zone face-off. No better way to create some momentum than get one on the board.
The frozen biscuits dropped and we are back underway here. Chance in front. Scores! Rips it off the pipe and into the net. Wow!
He almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in.
And off the draw, they take the puck. Moves it to Danielson. Shot! Long jam in front. That's broken up. Scores! Well, I guess they weren't saved by the ball there.
That's for momentum. In the last seconds of the frame, you find a way to put it in, and that's going to create a ton of momentum. So now, heading into the next period, you want to garner that momentum and carry it forward. So what do you do, James? I mean, your starting goaltender's out of the net. Your relievers come in and has just gotten peppered. Now you got to look to one another and say, man, what do we do next? There isn't a third goaltender. Guess what? The team has to pony up, being accountable in front of them.
The Griffins are showing no signs of slowing down, and here we are in the late stages of period number 2. They continue to hit down the accelerator.
Yeah, and the coach must be loving this. I mean, sometimes you can't put your finger on exactly why it's working the way it is, but the chemistry is off the charts here, and they've got a comfortable lead.
40 minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next.
A-katsomon vieressä oleva miesten vessa siellä on viemäri tukossa ja haju on sen mukainen.
Teams are readying themselves at center ice as the third period is about to go. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Let's send it over to Cheryl Pounder and get her assessment of what she's seen so far tonight.
Iowa's got to find a way to manage the puck and do something with it here, James. You just look at the possession numbers, and they're way too low, and really tell the story of this game while they're trailing. They have to have urgency. They've got to be on point on the puck and then take it to the net. Tries has had multiple scoring chances and good looks in this game. Finally drops it. You can certainly tell that he's happy about that one. I just love his game overall, though. He's been dominating in terms of offensive numbers, just the way he's handled the puck, the way he's just been a magician in and around the net to create his own space, and he finally gets rewarded for it.
Iowa's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Sacrifices the body to block that in front. From the right side, moves it up ahead. Along the half wall with the puck. Turned aside with the glove by Levi. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. The Griffins have built themselves up a comfortable lead here in this third period. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Big time stop there. Handles the puck at the point. Oh, the minister of defense with the block. Iowa's got a hold of it against the wall. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Can't keep a hold of it. A rocker off the blocker.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high danger area.
The Griffins take it across the line. The Wild have the puck against the boards. And now it's grabbed by Chisholm. From his own end, he moves it up ahead. The Wild have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Slides the pass over to O'Rourke. Chisholm's got the puck in his own zone. Takes it into the slot. Oh, he stopped it. How did he do that?
I have no idea, James. I don't even know how he tracked the puck, let alone got to it. I mean, unbelievable. His team have got to find a way to rebound off of that one. Unbelievable save. Jack's been counted on and relied upon in the big moments of this game to come up with a big save. He almost makes it look easy here, James. You know, sometimes you're not under siege, but you still have to come up huge when the timing is called for. And he does. He comes up big and really gives his team an opportunity.
The Griffins have put a lot of pucks on net, and as a result, they lead it early in this third period. Hates won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Scores! That one went off the defender and past the goaltender. The Wild haven't looked very good at all tonight, but here we go with something in the third.
You know the staff is going to be proud that they fought right to the end here, but they'll look to utilize their bench knowing that this game is out of reach.
They've got numbers here. Here's the pass. Scores! And they get one back here.
Well, I guess it's something to look at positively, James. I mean, the goal scorer certainly is going to feel happy that they've contributed, but they're going to have to find a way to dig themselves out of this hole, and it's a large one at that. They're going to put their work boots on and try and kick it into high gear if they even want an opportunity to claw their way back in this game.
The Griffins take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Iowa's got a hold of the puck now. Handles the puck. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, gets it! He's smooth with his glove and it keeps out.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Slides it diagonally to Danielson. The Griffins are across the line and into the offensive end. And they'll dump it in. Iowa's in transition. That's broken up in the neutral zone. Sends it to the middle. He scores! What a play!
The goaltender has no chance on this one as his teammate just makes a gift of a pass right into his wheelhouse and he just powders it by.
Has to be pleased with what they've executed tonight. This game plan has been top-notch.
It really has. I mean, they've been physically and emotionally engaged right from puck drop, and the score is reflective of it.
Slides it across to Trice. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. Grabbed along the boards by Trice. Huge steal in his own end. Drills him. Quick shot. Big time save. Oh, he is looking good in there tonight. The Griffins take it along the wall. Takes the feed. Iowa's got it behind the net. Uses the boards with the bank pass. Feeds it up ahead. Off the wall and right to the stick. Nice play. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Picked up along the boards by Jones. The Griffins going to work on offense. Halava's going to hang on for a whistle.
Well, he's having a multiple-point game right now because of how dynamic he's been in the offensive zone. I mean, he's been all around the net. When he's got the puck on his stick, he's a shooting threat. But also, when he's off of the puck, he's getting to the right spots at the right time. And this is how you generate offense. And he's been doing it all game long.
Spot checks moving the puck through his own zone. Oh, they go back on offense. And that's intercepted by O'Rourke. Moves it on over to Jones. Let's move to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Moves into the slot. And that's blocked from someone in front. Shot attempt completely fails on that. Iowa's through center and now in the offensive end. Takes a shot. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Works it across to Danielson. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Puts it on net. Scores! And he hits the hat trick and let those hats fly.
Let him fly first time this season, James. He gets the trio in all different ways. Pretty unbelievable to fill the net 3 times. He has all the time in the world to just tag this clapper low stick side. That's a beautiful shot.
The Griffins continue to ring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Offside the call, we'll get a reset.
Well, an athlete's having a type of game like this, you just say, get him the puck, and that's exactly what's happening tonight, because every time it's on his stick, he's finding a way to fill the net here, James. Hattie so far in this game, he has been lethal when that puck is on his stick.
The Griffins have looked sharp tonight. Lots of pucks on net, and a lot of goals as a result. Grand Rapids is quick on the draw. Tries, plays the puck. Takes a shot. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. And it gets over 2. Wow!
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
Grand Rapids players were saying earlier this morning that they wanted to create more offense. They have done just that, and they lead here in the 3rd. Iowa's got it into the offensive zone. And he takes the feed. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. Dished on over to Sanford. Here's a chance. Stones him with the blocker. Cross-ice pass to Fleury. Into the offensive zone. Look out. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Looks to get the puck over to Lambus. And they cough it up in the neutral zone. Fires it! Dropped him in the open ice. Iowa's got it in their own zone. Quick feed to Jones. And the puck dies with the trapper save. Grand Rapids plays it along the wall. There's a shot! Shuts him down.
Levi's got great rebound control and just pushes that out of harm's way.
Quick pass across to Lombardi. Shot! And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Iowa's got a hold of the puck. The Griffins get a hold of it. Intercepted at center by Sanford. Pass it to it, and that's blocked in front.
A ton of goals on the board tonight, and you know that both teams are looking to pad their stats. A lot of players in on the action. That's got to give you confidence and make you feel good.
Moves it quickly over to Butler. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. The Griffins gain control of the puck. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Denies him with the save. Taken along the wall by Height. Iowa's got it against the boards. Grand Rapids looks to get things going there with the puck. Here they come up along the wing. Here they come on the rush. And that's off the glove and will play on. Lambo scoops it up here inside the defensive zone. Fires it on net. And he comes up with a stop there. Grand Rapids tries to break out from their own end. Misses him with the net.
And he works so hard to get to the middle of the ice and to get that scoring chance, and he just blows it wide.
They've got numbers. Slides it across. Goes right to the crease. The Wild have it in their own zone. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Here's a shot. And there's... No, he scores. He thought he had it, but it must have gone off him. It's in the net, and that's a goal.
Although this is an unlucky bounce for the goaltender, James, it's one he'll want back. These are the types of goals that can be deflating for a team. It's a scramble in front. Goaltender can't find it, and guess what? It's in the back of the cage.
Directed over to Tries. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Avoids the defender. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Iowa's up next on this home stand, and this should be a fun one. A few tickets still remain for this one. You know we'll be here. Hope to see you as well. The Griffins win the draw. He's out from the point. Misses. Slides it back to the blue line. And a stiff break setup. Butler's lugging the puck. The Griffins gain possession. Puck moved over to Butler. The Griffins have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Picking up some steam at center ice. They've got numbers here. Shot! It's in! He scores!
What a beautiful play as they catch their opponent flat-footed on transition, and they create the numerical advantage. Odd man rush, perfectly executed. Speed, puck movement, and of course finish.
The Griffins continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
Into the attacking area from the left side. Shot! Oh, excellent clean goal there! Slides the puck down low. Moves with the puck in the corner. Scooped up along the wall by Tries. And he takes the pass. He scores! And someone's beaten up for the second of the night.
Yeah, I expected he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. You know it's a hard shot when the goaltender gets a big piece of it, but it still trickles in.
Grand Rapids has continued to run up the score here even in the third.
James, their opponent's been chasing the game all night long. Why? Because they have been persistent and relentless on the puck. When they've had it, they've owned puck possession, and they found ways to attack the net. Just have a look at the scoreboard. It'll tell you exactly what this game's looked like.
Iowa's in on the offensive attack now. Sends a pass over. Gains the zone on the left wing. To the low slot. Here's a shot. And that one's turned aside. Into the offensive end now. The Griffins grab possession to the puck. They go on the attack through center. The Griffins played along the wing. Coughs up possession of the puck. Iowa's looking to break out. Shot! control the puck here in his own end. Oh, great play to use the wall handling the pass. Nearing the final 60 seconds of this one. Shuts him down.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. The Griffins have it now. Here's a short pass to Danielson. And that's a great read to force the turnover.
Sometimes when you're winning, you get overconfident and try and overhandle the puck, and this is what follows, a turnover. Coach isn't going to be very happy. You got to game manage, you got to puck manage, and you got to make sure you make the correct play. Sometimes simple is better.
Toss to the front. Grand Rapids gets the puck near the boards. And as the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. The Griffins are just minutes away from closing out this blowout. They have had plenty of scoring opportunities and have maximized most of them. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. That's it. There's the final horn to close this one up. The Griffins talked a big game coming into this one. They delivered an A-plus performance.
Well, yeah, you got to execute the game plan, and the game plan was clearly to get pucks to the net, funnel them right through, and they found ways to get on the doorstep, make good on them, good quality chances, and for that, they won pretty comfortably.
That'll do it for tonight's EA Sports broadcast. Hey, look, plenty of action just around the corner, and we hope to see you then. Good night.